Warning. The following podcast contains two highly strung people talking about their anxieties, fears, and worries. If you find any of the content offensive, then we are genuinely really sorry. We won't do it again, honest. Sorry.
Hello Warriors, welcome to your weekly / fortnightly / however we're feeling episode of the Warriors podcast.
Are you teeing up another week off? Are you off to see Mickey again? Are you?
Do you know why? We'll get onto it on Worries of the Week actually. I'll save it for then. But hello everybody, I'm Hayley Ellis as always. He's Barry Dodds.
Hi.
You're not feeling too good, Barry?
I'm very, very, very tired. I've just had a lot on and just haven't had enough sleep. So
Tiredness is a state of mind, Barry. You can overcome the tiredness.
I'm fucking trying. You're saying tiredness is a state of mind.
The only reason I'm saying that this morning is because I've had 2.5 coffees.
I'm trying. I'm on a coffee. I'm on an energy drink. I've splashed water on my face. I've even had a shave. And do you know what? I shouldn't shave, especially when I've got to look at myself, because it really, when I'm clean shaven, it really exacerbates the double chins.
Do you know what? Right, I was at the gym. I've started back at the gym this week. I've done one day and I feel that much in pain. I don't know when I'm going to go back. But I was in the mirror doing weights. Oh my God, I've got jowls now. And I was doing the weights and I could see like a jowly bit moving under my chin. And I was like, oh no, no. And every time I go on Instagram, it recommends like face firming stuff. And I won't mind, but I haven't Googled it. It must just be looking at my reflection, looking in the phone. Do you reckon it can tell? Because of AI, I reckon it's like seeing me looking at me ID and it's gone, oh God, she's...
I hope not, because I keep getting recommended eco funerals at the minute.
Yeah, but we know why that is.
It's because we said it out loud.
Because you're worried you're going to have to pay for your mum's, so you're trying to find a real cheap way.
I've told her, start putting money aside for that. So treat it like your Christmas hamper. A £5 in for that, a £5 in for the other. And we can probably still use the basket.
She's so lucky to have you as a child, isn't she? I want to get straight into Worries of the Week this week.
Let's
no messing
go
about.
for it. Let's get in.
Worries. You got a lot. Worries. You got a lot.
Worries. We got a lot. I tell you why I was teeing up a day off. Right. The summer holidays are coming up soon.
Yeah.
And I've got a child, haven't I? And I thought, that's 6 weeks
No excuse.
of me being doing everything.
Oh.
And I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to manage it. And because like she wants, like, and it's great. I love that she wants to spend time with me and she wants to be with me everywhere. And the dog wants to be with everywhere. He's literally sat next to me now. So I don't know how we're going to do it, obviously, but I'm just 6 weeks school holidays. What do you remember about your school holidays doing?
It's so I don't want to throw my parents under the bus here, but
Well, you would if it saved you money on a funeral.
there was an offer on that week. Mum, over here. What?
Barry!
Just unscrew that brake, Dad.
Right. Let's not.
Is that too much?
It is too much, Barry. Yeah.
But I think we were just sort of left to it. I don't remember. We didn't have childminders or anything. But I'm sure we just went out with our mates. Just went and we used to go on adventures.
I tell you, when I was doing my show the year before, sorry, I did a show called The Invisible Man, right? And there's a bit in it which is 100% word for word true, where I said to my mum, because I was talking about when I used to take my kid to baby groups, right? Because of COVID and stuff, it was very different when I had my kid, because there wasn't many baby groups on. So I had a conversation with my mum. Genuinely, this happened, and I said, "Did we used to go baby groups?" And she went, "No." She said, "We just took you to a woman and left you there." And I went, "What woman?" And she got really shirty. She went, "Well, I don't know, do I? It was different back then." And I'm like, "What fucking woman?" Not even like a child. We took you to a child. Oh, we took you to a woman.
A woman.
Like, so I did the joke like it's like the woman with a gingerbread house, just like, come in. I don't know, do I? Well, you should have known. You should have made that a priority.
I think we went and stayed in a caravan in France once.
Well, that's quite fancy.
Because I remember going walking with my dad.
Was it France, Barry? Hang on, was it France?
No,
or was it Blackpool?
It was definitely France, because my memories of it are so vivid. Because I was so scared. I was terrified of everything as a kid. Like, really.
As a kid?
Yeah, I know. Really high anxiety human being from the go. And I was so scared of the swimming pool. So I used to swim in the little foot spa bit that you meant to walk through.
What, the Veruca pond?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Honestly.
That'd explain the lack of hair on you. Wouldn't it? It's a chemical. You're swimming in a chemical.
I don't think my parents knew. Well, my dad took me well, we weren't berry picking, but like, my mum had obviously told my dad make sure he has something to eat. So we went on this walk, and he obviously couldn't be bothered, but didn't want to ask somebody where the cafe was or whatever, so just told me to eat these berries that were on all the hedgerows as we went along. Spent 2 days being sick in a fucking caravan on a French campsite because I'd eaten loads of these weird berries. That was the place where the guy took me photograph, that weird man who claims to work for the
This all sounds very sinister. I wish I hadn't asked now. Any holiday memories? Yes, a paedophile took me photo. I was sick in a bush.
Have I never told you about that?
You have told me about that.
Yeah, just turned up, took me picture, bought me some chips, disappeared off. Parents every week in Thompson's picking up the new holiday brochure, trying to find a picture of me in it.
That is horrific. And I wish I...
It's weird knowing you might be on the dark web.
If you've got any nice holiday memories, write in. The Warriors Podcast.
I remember another time we did go to Blackpool, and my dad took me on the big one, which is a roller coaster. Nothing to do with that bloke in the camera, right? He took me on the big one, and then again walking back. Again, he was probably meant to get me something to eat, but he just bought me a bag of roast chestnuts instead. So I ate all of those. Spent 2 days being sick in the hotel room. I've got no nice memories.
Why are your family just letting you forage for food? Like you're some sort of fucking squirrel that they're looking after. Berries and nuts.
I think my dad just wanted to go and have a pint. I think I was just...
Oh, I found these letters, right, that my mum wrote to my nan when my nan was in hospital having my uncle, right? So obviously my granddad was looking after them at the time, all the kids. And one of the letters, it's really funny. My mum must be about 5 or 6. I'll have to find it and put it on the Patreon. But my mum said in the letter, Dad said that he went to get fresh towels, but when he came back, I could smell beer on his breath. She'd sent like grassing letters to me nan in hospital.
Oh my god. Anyway, so you try to tee up that you're gonna be
No, I'm not teeing up. I'm just saying there might be the odd episode we might have to miss just because it's going to be
not Patreon.
Not Patreon. We're here every Friday on Patreon.
Don't you worry about that. We are like clockwork.
Every Friday, patreon.com/The Warriors.
Clockwork Orange.
But I'm trying to I want her to have nice memories of like summer holidays and doing nice things. While she still
nice
wants
memories. She's going to sound like a fucking fantasist when she grows up as an adult. What did you do when you were 5? Oh, we used to go to Disneyland every couple of months. Yeah, of course. It's fucking true.
No, but like we've got. Well, she wants to spend time with me because pretty soon, as soon as you know it, she's going to be a teenager. She's not going to want to be around with me. I'm going to be embarrassing. So while she wants to be with me, I want to do nice things. So I'm going to like do like little days out, and I say all this, and then I do these things, and she'd much rather just be
Stay at
watching
home.
SpongeBob with me. But
Yeah, get her an iPad.
I'm not getting her an iPad, Barry.
Has she not got an iPad?
She has, but I don't let her use it much because kids are getting that hump on the back now. What's it called that old
What?
people have? Do you know, like where they because they're bending down looking at the iPad, the curvature of the spine? Kids, I'm not joking.
Fuck off.
I am not joking. It's statistically proven. Kids are getting curvature of the spine because they're looking down constantly, holding phones and iPads and things like that.
Really?
All right, I'm going to fact check myself now.
I've just got this image of like the school bell ringing and all these kids on Zimmer frames shuffling their way into the school.
Well, it's going to happen. They're all vaping.
They're all vaping. They on the Werther's Originals as well? Shuffling.
All right, I'm trying to Google my own fact now. Why improper phone and tablet use may be setting your child up for a painful future? Is the position, the neck. So a common position children choose to view the device in is neck flexion, so the neck's down, so maybe not curvature of the spine, but they're getting like problems with their necks and the tops of the back because they're always looking down stuff.
God almighty, you're thinking about that curvature of the spine in iPad use. Meanwhile, 35 years ago, my dad's got me living like Bear Grylls. Times have
Barry,
changed.
we've not booked a hotel, you just need to carve the skin out of that cow. You can live in that. Here's another worry. We need your worries, right? I've just looked on the emails. We've dried up. So I put on the Instagram today, have you got any problems? I'll do that shortly. But if you do have any worries, email us, thewarriorspodcast@gmail.com. You can DM us. DM me because Barry doesn't check. Instagram, Twitter.
I don't check the Instagram, but I'm all over the Twitter and I generally do all the emails. So.
Right. And or if you're a patron, you take priority, so just drop us a DM. So I put it on Instagram earlier. I'm going to do a few of these before we do something else.
Okay.
And someone said,
What, like have a word? That's it, just another podcast.
Right. So are you worried about anything? Sorry, before we go into this.
I've got to drive to Bath on Saturday, which A, very long drive, and B, very posh audience.
How long is the drive for you?
About
Just
3.5.
to have a bath, just have a shower. Hey!
Is that the level we're operating on today?
I've not got much to bounce off of her. Well, I have. Looking in that gym mirror, I've got a lot.
Ooh, that's not where I thought you were going to take. Yeah, you fucking know. You know exactly. You know what you wanted to do there. Just like on the Patreon where you made a joke that was really good and you had to morally weigh up the risk.
Go on. So how long is the drive for Bath to you?
So it's 3.5.
That's not too bad.
So a 7-hour round trip.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever gigged in Bath before. And I think it's
Bath,
I think
they say. They say Bath.
Bath Spa. Is it Spa Town, isn't it?
Never been.
So I think I think there might be a bit posh, and I might be the wrong.
You rolling up like, we're gonna buy a bag of chestnuts. I don't. Right, I'll tell you where I always die. Someone said to me the other day, they were like, "Where's the worst place for you to gig?"
Hornsey.
No, it's not Hornsey. I'd take Hornsey over this any day. Oxford. I always struggle in Oxford. Right? Now, I don't know if that's a class thing or it's just I've got it in my head it's a class thing, or I've just had wrong audiences, or it is me, but I struggle in Oxford every time.
What? Just normal, just like box
Gigs.
standard gigs. Not tour shows, not like...
No, I would never book a tour show in Oxford.
Would you not? You
No,
wouldn't
never.
put it.
No, I've had too much. I've had too many bad gigs there to book a tour show. It wouldn't happen. I've never gigged in Bath, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. For you, I think you'll do well, Barry.
Thank you for patronising me.
Maybe wear a cravat.
Oh, you'd fucking love that, wouldn't you?
I
Me
would
getting
love it.
me getting my head kicked in by a group of lads on a stag do from Bristol.
I think it's fine. I think it's a very nice gig, the one you're doing. I've heard lots of nice things about it, so I think it'll be worth the journey.
Well, we've got a couple of Warriors fans who are coming along to the gig.
Oh,
So,
they can tell us how it really went.
so they can report back. One of them who's going, I'll tell you now, he doesn't pull his punches, so it's great to have him there. All right, Max.
DM me, Max. Let me know. Let me
I
know
said-
how it really went. Because
he's-
when he
he's a
goes, yeah, it was all right. I want to know the real
He's,
behind
he's,
the
a,
eyes.
he's a member of my Patreon, not the Warriors Patreon, the Patreon that I've got for myself and me ghost hunting and movies and comedy available now.
Don't be plugging yours over ours.
But he's on that, and he came on the I do a live Zoom every Sunday on it, and he came on one Sunday and had a drink, and I just went, "Did you not listen to the podcast?" And start week he went, "I don't listen to that drivel."
Which
Oh.
one are one?
No, mine.
Oh,
The stuff
that's fair
I.
enough.
All right.
I was about to get really offended. Our one? Oh, your one. That's fine.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to do some of these worries that have come through on Instagram. We've only had a few, but I'm going to do them. So I just put on Instagram today. Follow us on the Instagram, by the way. I think it's @WorriesPod. I just every now and again I'll put a little post up. Any worries? And I'm going to do these all anonymous because I don't know if they want to be or not. Bumping into my mother-in-law in daily life.
As opposed to what, the afterlife? Like, what do you mean?
They're just worried about bumping into their mother-in-law. They must.
They don't
No,
like
they're out
the
and about.
mother-in-law. All right, I see. How do you get on with your mother-in-law? Is it
Great,
good?
yeah, she's lovely, yeah. I'm
Oh,
very
see.
lucky.
Right.
I don't think I've actually been with anyone who's had a, like, because I know some people, they're like, oh, God, it's tense. But I think I've been very lucky with the, people I've dated there. Have you ever had any? I
Well-
bet you've had problems because they're not going to want the daughter to be with you, are they? Like,
I'd one. Her mother was a vicar. Do you remember?
did she turn to religion after she met you?
No.
Hang on, your mum was a cleaner and now she's a priest.
No, not my mum.
I know, I'm joking.
Oh, right. I would say.
Bloody hell, Barry. She found God after her daughter met me. Please, Lord.
Because we went on a family holiday once to Egypt, and I went swimming.
What did you eat there? Was sick. Sand.
No, but I swam to the bottom of the swimming pool and found a load of money that had obviously fallen out of someone's shorts, and I came up with it swimming to the top like something from fucking Fort Boyard, right? Like grabbing it like crystal, like just grabbing all these notes. And
Barry, was it a wishing well? Because you've swum in a Veruca pond. Have you swum in a wishing well?
No, and I came up and I lay it all out the side of the pool to dry in the sun, and a man went, "Are you going to hand it in?" I remember looking at her like, look, you're getting into heaven. Don't you worry, right? Right, do not be judging me, because I'm on this holiday and I'm skint, and I've just found the equivalent of about 70 quid at the bottom of a swimming pool. Let me have it.
So how would you feel if you bumped into her now?
A mum. She'd forgive me.
I think she's out of religion now, look. It was too hard. Right, so any advice about worrying about bumping into the mother-in-law?
Just try and get on with her. Just if you do bump into her out and about, take her for a pint or whatever. Just try and
Take her for a pint. That's what most mums love.
just try and get on. Just try and get on with her. Try and build a bond.
Do you fancy coming for a pint with a £70 I found on holiday?
No, yeah, try getting her. Well, don't get her a pint. Get her a half a mile or something. Like, just, you know.
Brilliant advice there. We've had one. Right. I'm really worried about my veg patch. Weather's been shite and it's all going to die.
Is this code word like Coleen?
No, it's
my
not.
veg patch bills on the guy steal the allotment.
I think she's actually growing veg.
It doesn't sound right. Right, she's growing vegetables, right? Okay.
Yeah, and the weather's been bad.
Yeah.
So they're worried that all the veg is
They're going to have
die.
a bad crop.
Yeah, bad harvest.
Yeah, probably. Sell the land. Do you know how much money there is in land? Do you know how desperate we are for houses? Sell the land.
Do you know what? Should we just scrap this section this week? Because you're not in you're in a bad mood.
I'm not in a bad mood.
And everyone's getting bad advice.
Do you know what? I'm starting to feel a bit better, actually.
Sell the land. There you go.
It is land's a premium.
Yeah, so's food.
Get to France. Get
And
on
I'm
the berry
surprised
trail.
that if your veg patch hasn't been ruined by the weather, it'll be ruined by Barry going foraging in it when he finds out where it is.
Yeah, what you're growing.
Right. Final
What
one.
did you look at me like that for there? I said, what you're growing? I said...
Right, final one. Oh, this is about you. I'm worried about Barry's plastering skills. Oh, because this is because you said on one of the episodes that you're going to plaster the wall.
Yeah, I ripped a shelf off a wall when I stood on a nail and, yeah.
I'm worried about Barry's plastering skills. Does he know a bloke/lass that can help?
No, I've had a go of it myself. And I can tell you now, I've done a shit job to confirm it is a shit job. But I've taken the remedy approach of putting lots of pictures over it so you can't see it.
He's done an Andy Dufresne from Shawshank. He's just put a poster over it. Big
Not-
hole.
Honestly, not a million miles away from that. Hey, anyway, hang on. Your summer holidays. Do you have like any happy summer memories?
We used to go away to Butlins and like Haven with my cousins. So and my nan and my mum, and that was really nice. I like they're nice memories of just doing stuff like with my nan and my mum and my cousins and my auntie and uncle. So they were lovely times.
Yeah, we did that actually. We went to Butlins because I can remember being away with my cousin Gary, and that was
Barry and Gary.
Yeah, Barry and Gary, Baz and Gaz. Oh, we were the lads in
You were a Viz comic.
Butlins.
Barry and Gary at
yeah.
Butlins. Barry and Gary at Butlins.
Oh yeah, I tell you, yeah. Double threat. Hello, ladies.
Goodbye, ladies.
That sounds sinister.
Hello. Goodbye, ladies. Hello, bookies, more like.
We were 13 or whatever. Younger, probably 10. Ninja Turtles were big at the time. I remember that because I bought a pair of imitation nunchucks and nearly choked me cousin Olivia out. Happy memories.
But I'm going to move on to your worries. I know we've done a few on Instagram, but I've got an absolute belter for you today, Barry.
Oh.
It's time for your worries. BJ will make them worse.
So this is the part of the show where you'd usually send us your worries and Barry would make them ever so much worse. We've done a few from the Instagram, but because the emails are a bit sparse at the minute, I thought I'll have a little look at like famous agony ants online and see what problems they've solved.
Nick content.
Shut up, Barry. Right, I've had a little look. And I thought, I wonder if Barry can solve these problems better. But tell you what, agony ants problems aren't the fun. Do you know there used to be like fun little comic strips where they'd have them in their underwear?
Yeah,
and
it'd
they'd be
have like 3 photos of them, and like the husband like stood looking angry, while his missus is in laundry looking shocked, and there's a salesman in a cupboard. Like
Yeah.
it was. Yeah,
They're
it
not
was
like
all
they're not
bollocks,
fun anymore.
Yeah.
They're not. They're like proper heavy like problems.
Right. Well, don't be bringing any of them to me, because that'll.
Do you know what you just reminded me of, that comic strip? I was watching Love After Lockup. No, you were, Ailey. I was.
Really?
Last night.
Mention it.
And this fella, right, because he doesn't want to cheat on the girl he's with if she's in prison. He's never met her, right? So he's got a sex toy, right, which is this little doll thing. He only put it in the fucking washing machine to wash it, the dishwasher, with all his plates.
That just turned my stomach a bit.
It had a shot of him, right? I don't know if they've told him to do it for, like, pure, like, clickbait. But he's like, I'm staying faithful. I've got this little doll thing. And then it's shot of him walking towards a dishwasher. All the plates are in there, and he just throws in this sex doll in the dishwasher. And I swear, I've had to stop. I've had to have a break from watching it.
I've got a couple of questions. One, how big was this sex doll to
It was
be able...
no, it wasn't. He didn't fold it in. It was like a little tiny. It was
a little
thing.
tiny thing, and he's in prison. I think we
No,
know which
no,
wing he's on.
She's in prison.
Oh, she's the one in prison. Well, it sounds like he wants his hard drive checked.
Anyway, I've had to have a break from watching it, because after that I was like,
That is really but at least he's washing it, though.
Right, what would you prefer? Imagine going round to his house and it's like, I'm just going to get you do you want a brew? I'd love one. He opens up the dishwasher to get a cup out, and that's sat next to it on the rack.
Oh, the dilemma there. How thirsty am I?
What, you're going to use the doll to drink? Anyway. Coleen Nolan is a resident agony aunt now for the Mirror.
Okay.
She's in the mood for problems, right? I want to see, right, I'm going to sort of compare advice from what she said for this problem and what you said, okay?
Okay.
Or what you're going to say. So the strap line is, Dear Coleen, I am a married woman in my 30s with 2 young children. Recently, I found a load of emails on a shared computer that my husband had exchanged with my best friend. I suppose deep down I'd felt uneasy for some time that he was hiding something, which is why I looked. The emails were over-friendly, intimate in some cases, and there were loads of them, going back months. I've known this for several years, and we see her and her husband and kids all the time. We've even been on a family camping trip with them. Brackets, their son Barry was being sick in a bush. I confronted my husband with what I'd found. At first, he tried to make out I was crazy, and the emails were just friendly banter. But he's since admitted he's become too close to her, and they'd met for coffee and dog walks, but that nothing physical has ever happened. I also confronted my friend, who was in floods of tears, insisting nothing happened and begging for things to go back to normal. She said her husband was aware and also hopes we can still be friends. I feel so angry and betrayed, not to mention stupid, and don't see how it's possible to turn back the clock. I'd love your opinion. Now, before I tell you what Coleen says, what do you say about this, Barry?
Swiggers.
Is that it?
I reckon that...
Well, she's not, because she's not a swinger, the wife. She's upset about it.
Yeah, well, maybe she needs to get on board with them. Or whatever they do. Because if the other husband's in on it as well...
He's not. He's aware what's been going on.
Oh. Just not done anything wrong. Just a few emails. There's nothing wrong.
But he's admitted they were, like, quite intimate. But they've not done anything physical, but the emails have been over.
Ooh.
They've even been on a dog walk.
Yeah, exactly. He's done nothing wrong. Leave the bloke alone.
Coleen says, weirdly, she says the same thing. Leave the bloke alone. He's done nothing wrong. Oh, doggers. It's mad, that, isn't it? Coleen says, of course you feel all those things. It's an emotional affair, and your husband was intimate with another woman even if nothing physical happened. To know he was sharing things with her, confiding in her, caring about her, and in contact with her behind your back is hurtful. It is cheating. been dishonest, broken trust, ruined friendships, and I think it's pretty impossible to come back from that in terms of remaining friends. A line has been crossed. She does go on more, but I'm not reading it all out.
So, hang on. I think my advice was at least a bit more positive than Coleen Nolan's, which is, he's cheated on you, get divorced.
No, she doesn't say that. She says, if you want to repair your marriage, my advice would be to accept the friendship with this couple is over and focus on your relationship.
Oh, yeah. Well, obviously that. Yeah, obviously ditch them as friends.
You were like, he's done nothing wrong. Let's carry on. Let's go camping again next week. In fact, share some more emails.
Yeah, if she gets involved.
Right.
You know.
No, do you know what? I'll never do this section again.
I can just
Send us your worries.
two blokes stood with pipes like that, just talking about which route they took down there. Meanwhile, they're...
Right, no. That's getting bleeped. This is why, right, you'll never have an online column.
Yeah, obviously the friendship's gone. I think in my mind that had sort of already happened.
Well, no, because the wife and the husband were like, can we just go back to normal? You can't go back to normal after that.
No, all right, what would you do?
I'd unfriend him and block him on all socials.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd fucking hit him where it hurts.
Yeah.
You're not liking my pictures anymore.
Yeah,
when I'm performing at Buxton Fringe. You're not liking that.
Yeah.
You won't get the chance to.
No more funny MCing videos from the frog for you.
No. You won't see him anymore. So I did him where it hurts. Social media, they're not allowed to, but you just got to cut them out, haven't you? You can't have that.
Yeah.
Because you just be paranoid all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, it's a very boring answer, but yes, absolutely.
There you go. Send us your problems so we don't have to deal with Coleen Nolans anymore. Right? Send us them, theworriespodcast@gmail.com. I seen another one as well. I can't credit it because I can't remember where it was from, but it was something like, my wife doesn't want to have sex with me because of her tennis elbow.
What? What?
And I thought that problem's more up our street, isn't it? I don't know.
Hang on.
I can't find it again. I don't know where it was.
Well, that's enough information to go on, right? I think you've summed that up quite well there, Hayley. Either I've been doing it wrong all my life, but elbows don't come into it. What the fuck are they doing?
I'd love to see that in print. Elbows don't fucking come into it.
What?
She must be saying it's hurting on the back. I don't know. I can't find the problem, but she's using that as an excuse. And
and that is a woeful excuse. Tennis elbow. Of all the excuses.
And I reckon she's just come up with that. No, like Kaiser Soze. She's been watching Wimbledon and she's gone, I can't. Tennis elbow.
Oh no! Get off! No! I've got brain freeze. No, I can't. Tennis out.
Oh, anyway, yeah.
Same. Do you know what? Actually, bit of Coleen advice: divorce. Because she's bullshitting you, mate.
Anyway, send us your problems. Should we do, before we leave this week, should we do our Would You Rather? Let's play the Craig Dealey jingle.
Would you rather? Would you rather hold a snake for 2 hours or 4 really big spiders for 1 hour?
Hold a snake for 2 hours.
Snake, yeah.
Yeah. And the snake will just sort of, I mean, it might strangle me, but I'd rather do that.
Long snake. Get around that neck.
Are you happy with that? You happy with that?
You said it yourself at the start.
If you had a snake strangle you, do the Heimlich manoeuvre and just some food would pop out. That was rubbish. That was a rubbish comeback. I'm sorry. That was embarrassing, actually. That was embarrassing.
Do you want that cut out?
Yeah, well, your dad's a policeman. That's what that was the equivalent of.
Yeah.
Right.
Would you accidentally fart really loudly in public or accidentally wee yourself in public?
Wee.
Really?
Yeah, because you can cover that up. Farting, they're going to know it's you. Depends how much wee. It depends if it's like a big wee, like a morning wee.
One way or another, I imagine there's going to be a trail following you around Miss Selfridge's.
Miss Selfridge's? What the... Barry, you need to update that
know.
Reference. What, fucking Tammy girl?
Well, I don't know what shop.
There'd be a trail of piss following you around Rumbelows.
Is Miss Selfridge's not a thing?
I don't think so.
Right,
Yeah, here's one for you. Would you rather be in a jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
I've got an even better one for the next one. Oh, the next one's great.
I think I'm going to go for coma. Final answer, Chris. Coma.
Right. This is the last one. Would you rather have everyone you know be able to read your thoughts?
No.
Or for everyone you know to have access to your internet history?
Internet history. There's nothing that bad on it.
Well.
But there's not. But the things I think about people when I see them. By the way, I don't mean sexy things.
He really doesn't. It means like very particular niche things about people's.
I wish you would set yourself on fire.
Anyway, that concludes this week's episode. If you've enjoyed the podcast, why? You can get a weekly episode extra.
Yeah.
I can't even sell the Patreon when we end like that. Do you want to hear more of that? No.
You want to hear more white hot banter like, yeah, well, if you squeeze you, food will come out.
You can hear more of this on patreon.com/The Warriors. P.S. We're sponsored by Manscaped. Right, let's wrap this up.
No, we're not. They fucked off. I've heard nothing from them. They're going.
They are fucked off.
They're being relegated. They're going. They're gone. Who should we be sponsored by now? Because all we did was mention Manscaped loads and they appeared.
Coleen Nolan's column.
Absolutely not. Am I being sponsored by one of the Nolans?
Anyway, that concludes this week's episode. We will be back on Friday if you're a Patreon, or Monday, hopefully, depending on summer holiday plans. I'm joking, we'll be back on Monday. We'll see you then.
Yep, see you then. She's not got a Disneyland.
Bye.
I bet your daughter's friends with Mickey. I bet she's on his real Facebook. He'll be on there as like Mick Mouse or something.
How do you know that? You have been listening to the Warriors podcast, hosted by me, Hayley Ellis, and him, Barry Dodds.
All artwork by John Cooper and Matthew Reed. All editing and audio by Hayley and Barry, with additional sound production by Grinters.
If you'd like to get in touch, then send us an email to thewarriorspodcast@gmail.com, or you can find us on Twitter @thewarriorspod.
Thanks for listening.